We are yicking it up. We are having postmodern vibes. We are also having post-sunburn vibes. This has been a rather painful type week in terms of the sunburn. But otherwise, it's been good. It's been a good week. I hope y'all have had nice weeks as well. Yesterday, I spent all day running around to the post-sunburn RPG. That's when they make, oh, that's Golden Sun Dark Dawn. They already made that, actually. For the Nintendo DS. It's okay. You know, I played it. I don't think I finished it. I played a good amount of it. I did not play Golden Sun. There are 2 Golden Suns on Game Boy Advance, I think. I didn't play either of them. I only played the DS one. And I think I got like a good ways in before dropping it. You know, back in the day, the GameStop employees, they were not really calling you out for LARPing series by starting them later in the thing. They were like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. You can just start it whenever. And I would be like, really? And they were like, okay. Now, I will say there was one time I was at GameStop and I was trying to find a game to play and I was looking at Sonic and the Black Knight is the game that I was looking at for the Nintendo Wii. And I was like, oh, this seems cool. Like, Sonic has a sword. That's cool. And I was talking to the GameStop employee, and like the only time in history that the GameStop employee has done this, they were like, yeah, well, it's part of the like storybook series or whatever, where like Secret Rings is like the first one. And I was like, oh, I should probably play Secret Rings first. And he was like, yeah, you can do that, or you can just start from the Black Knight. And I was like, no, I'll probably play Secret Rings first. And you already know, I never played either. Hi B, welcome. Welcome Beatrice, otherwise known as Daisy. Yeah. Kimika, welcome. The remake, is it from the ground up or is it oh, it's from a decomp? I love how many decomps we've been getting lately. The Super Mario 64 community starting the decomp movement. Wonderful work for game preservation. It's really got to be one of the best ways to preserve these games. They should just release the source code of every game after like 10 years. Maybe give it 17, the original copyright length, before Michael Mouse got his hands on it. I got myself some Greek yogurt here. It's delicious. Hope we get a hardcore Uprising decomp. What is that game? Doom kind of did that. They posted the source code. That's sick. Doom, they were cooking on Doom. I gotta actually play all of Doom at some point. I've only ever played the first couple levels because, like, you know, my experience playing Doom is just like playing whatever homebrew version of Doom came with whatever homebrew system I installed. And I was like, whoa, it's Doom. But I never actually played the whole thing. You can think of another game with Uprising in the title? So, question, Matanga, how would you do the Uprising controls? Yeah, I'm definitely my LARP.wad, for sure. What's Contra? Oh, cool. Ari's hopping on Boktai, the sun is in your hands. What is this game? You're gonna make me play so many RPGs. I mean, for the stream, so I'm not complaining. I will say though, right now, I got really sucked into this indie game called Emuram. Well, it's a GBA game where you need to use a solar sensor to get in-game somethings. So I have to go outside. It's gonna be a real problem. That's gonna be a real problem for me. If it was a Switch port, you would make it play like Splatoon with gyro. Otherwise, you could just map it to a controller. Fair enough. I played a bit of Uprising. I think I got like maybe 6 or so chapters in. And I think there was like a heat chest that required, hey Antithe, welcome, welcome. There was like a heat chest that required like heat 7 or heat 8 or whatever, and I tried to get it, and then I died, and then I started over, and I tried to get it again, and then I died again, and then I never launched the game another time. Wait, is there an Azura's Wrath decomp? I've wanted to play that game for like literally probably 18 years at this point. But I never played it because I never had the system for it. And then I heard like the ending was like gated behind a paywall or something like that. Oh, you're guessing there's gonna be one? Hopefully. I always just kind of assumed that by the time I would want to play Asura's Wrath, they would have a way for me to play it that wouldn't suck. That's kind of been my my operating theory. Like I'm not chomping at the bit or whatever to play it. But I would like to, if there's the means, motive, and opportunity. Y'all, I've been playing this game off stream called Emuram. Renil and Mia know about this. It's like a I hate the term Metroidvania. But it's like one of those, It's like it's a Metroidvania style game with a lot of like knowledge gates, basically. And a lot of like layers, a lot of endings, a lot of secrets. It is fully occupying my brain right now. I kind of feel like a like these pictures of these like old men who have like a hat on that say I'd rather be fishing right now. It's kind of me, but I'd rather be Emu ramming right now. But I will not. We will be locking into YIIK for sure. There's a lot of problems of muddied waters in decomps, where LLM assisted coding has made them come out quite fast, but they also all suck. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, I guess that's true that like that makes sense why everything is so much faster now. What a bleak world we live in for software development. I'm really hoping that I don't have to go back to software. If y'all can help the stream succeed, you can help prevent me from having to get back to having a real job. I would really appreciate that. It would mean very much to me. Your future is not cooked. You're gonna be okay. Your future is cooked if you don't do your programming learning, though. That's for sure. Okay. What were we doing in this game, by the way? We're getting started. I think we yapped enough. Okay, the mini mart is closed. Oh yeah, I have to talk to like the kids at the fountain. Pretty sure. I was yicking it up. Well, today we're yicking it up with 3 eyes this time. Oh my gosh. I killed that guy. Sergeant Salty. I already own all these. Okay. Y3K. When future Mia comes to the past to warn us about the pup droids. Y3K. Pup droids. True. True. What's your vibe? My big brother would have gone pro if it wasn't for his accident. It's crazy how often that happens. This is kind of like a small town. It's kind of like a small dead-end town. It's kind of like Twin Peaks or whatever. Kind of giving... YIIK. That's true. YIIK is going to be the next stream. How are we going to pronounce YIIK for the 5th stream? YVK? Reach for the sky. Oh, this kid has a gun? Oh, it's okay. We have a gun, too. It's only fair. It said they're not going to do any more YIIK. Fair enough. Yeah, no need to mick it, for sure. We will continue to have dumb stream titles forever. That's mandatory. Today's stream title... Oh my gosh, the gun is crazy. Today's stream title is a reference to The Evil Dead, which is a film series that we got to watch at some point in the server. Okay, so we gotta talk to the vampire kids who are by this water here, but I gotta drink some water fountain. Water fountain, please. There's a water fountain here, yeah. Okay. When are we watching Evil Dead? Probably October. Don't mention there's books. I'm not gonna read the books, don't worry. It won't scare me. I simply will not read it. It is okay. Future Robert, why are there so many kids with guns? This place is so scary. Evil Dead Perfect works. The problem with books that are associated with games is that I would rather just read like a completely original book. Like, I'm reading a book called Piranesi right now. It is very interesting. It is like... It's about this dude in like a crazy... in like an infinite building. With infinite hallways and infinite chambers. And every single, like, free surface in this building is populated with statues, and all of the statues are different. And so this guy is like cataloging the statues, and he's exploring the house. Is what he calls it. Well, he calls it the world. I don't know. It's kind of like a house or whatever. It's a house because he lives in it. And there's one other dude there. There's one other dude in the place, and he's just doing sciencey things in there. It's very cool. You would have read it, but you don't have access to it because you can't find the PDF. Have you tried Library Genesis? This guy named Clark who runs a furniture store who finds a mysterious room called the Backrooms. I will say, Matanga, Piranesi, it feels a lot more like the Backrooms than it does House of Leaves in terms of like the way that it is using its concept. In some ways. I don't know. I'm curious what you think about it. Oh, we need to find different goth kids. Oh, how far did you get in Piranesi? Did you not finish it? I didn't know you read it. It's not a big release. Is it like... Oh, you did finish it. Oh, I see. Why did I assume that you didn't finish it? Maybe because you haven't talked about... I don't know. There's really, like, nowhere for you to download it. I don't know if I found, like... Wait. These are the devs? These are the brothers who made the game? That's pretty cool. Satoru Iwata, so true. Rest in peace. I don't know who Carrie Manser is. Wait, Carrie Manser? Is this the no name? There's a PDF with the Bandcamp purchase. I see. Maybe someday then. Maybe someday someone will post it. Rip Becky, a great friend. Regina, she let out a sigh. The cat had rabies. She eventually died. Rip JF. John F. Kennedy, RIP. Andrew and Brian Reeve is a reference to how they were effectively the only two people working on the game in the last few months. Makes sense. Dandy was a masculine man who eventually took his own life due to societal expectations of naming conventions. That's pretty funny. Project Offering. Gary Kaufman, a humanist. I'm glad that Satoru Iwata has a real grave there. What's this one? A lonely roadside memorial. The name has washed away from the rain. Iwata died from the same disease as the brother's mother. That's why they put his grave there. I see. We are looking for Carrie. Okay. People called it an offensive grave. Why? How is it offensive? What did they do? I mean, it's just like... It's like a memorial. It's fine.
Photo shoot. Bleed for me?
Bleed for me? The fact that it is near joke graves is, like, not ideal. But, like, I don't know. The actual thing itself is, like... I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me.
I like how many bleed for me's there are. Oh yeah, I can draw the gun. Wait, let's do that. I think it would be funny. A lot of people brought any little detail to hate on the game even before release. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The thing you have to understand is that YIIK was the victim of so much disinformation that people would say that and then write a headline. That's crazy. When... Yeah, shooter. When did this game come out? Because Iwata died in 2015. So when was this? 2019? I don't know. It seems fine to me. Was planned to release in 2016. Game development is hard. Talk to her brother, but their house is always locked with a big fancy gate. Need to do something pretty bad to have a nice house. Find Carta and skills in the mine dungeon. I've already done that. I gotta go heal again. I do feel very weak right now. I don't know if I'm like underpowered. But I feel like having to heal after every fight is kind of telling me that I might need to level up more? I'm not sure. I like the music in this area. I mean, I have only gone to the Mine Palace once. And I got to level 6 so that I could come here because they expected level 5 for here. You should level up before the next fight. But I literally just did. Like, that was the last thing that we did. We spent basically all last stream in the place, and then we just like walked over here. And that was last stream. Remember? I'm level 6. What's your vibe? Low income commune. You forgot? Yeah, that's okay. It won't be on the test. There will be a test though, so you better pay attention. The gate is locked by a trash can. Thank you. The gate is rusted and won't budge. Okay. What's back here? Nothing. Pork pie hat. I was thinking, by the way, what game we might play after this? Pork pie hat. I was thinking we might play Earthbound after this, because that was also a viewer requested game. I don't know how many more YIIK streams we're expecting, but after the YIIK streams wrap up, we'll probably try Earthbound. See how far we get in that. My brothers are playing in the park. I'm not allowed to join them because I'm a spaz. That's crazy. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Did not think about it. My apologies. You're looking for the Mancer's house. To give you a key too. My wife says I need to get rid of the key if I ever want to see my daughter again. Please do not caught me. I think we should shoot this guy just for the principle of the thing, to be honest with you. Okay, not ideal. You can defend, because I want to do LP I want to hit all the layers. Oh, all of them are gone. Okay. I think that the girl, Bella, I think she's just overpowered. She seems to be like really, really strong. Like I don't mean actually overpowered. I have no way of knowing this, but it does feel like she is very strong. Earthbound is cool, has a very unique sense of humor, still holds up today even after all the people inspired by it. That's awesome. I'm fairly certain Earthbound is a good game. Both Michael and Bella are weak to his attacks. That's not ideal. What if I just keep doing basic attacks? Maybe eventually. Bleed for me. Yeah, Earthbound seems... Let's do this. Let's do this attack. Oh, that's bad. Earthbound seems really good and really cool. And I would very much like to try it. I played it a while ago. Like on my 3DS. I had it on the virtual console. But that's pretty funny, Rotten. I had it on the virtual console and I played it like a decent amount. I got like 3 towns in. But it didn't really, like, I didn't know what to do. I don't think I accomplished any of the actual objectives of the game. I think I just like was wandering around and I like got some party members and did stuff like that. I don't think we're making it out of this fight, y'all. I got some party members and stuff, but I never found like any of the songs or anything like that. I forgot I had items. Fills all empty Carta slots with bandages. Stops bleeding. Okay. Maybe next time. I have to do that with you, because you at least are strong. Okay. Maybe we'll live. Maybe. We will probably not live, but perhaps. Rip it off for an aggressive attack. I'm okay. I got like past 3, but I hadn't found any of the like songs. I think I missed all of the like actual dungeon. Because you have to get like the melodies or whatever, right? I don't believe I found any of them. Didn't you just get killed? Didn't you just like run out of HP? I mean, you're doing okay. I feel like we might legit just like win because the gauze bandage was really strong. Never mind, we might just like lose. Because I kind of just did nothing of value for most of this fight. I didn't expect it to be like a real fight. What if I do soul capture? Smack him. Forgetting about the melodies must be a common experience. I didn't forget about it. I just didn't know where they were. I like couldn't find them for whatever reason. I had no idea where they were. Soul capture seems pretty good. Probably could have done that earlier. It's just that easy, honestly. There was no stress at all in that combat. It wasn't even close. I beat some sense into him. Take this key. My wife thanks you. Okay, wonderful. Hopefully that guy never bothers her again. This town does not seem like a good place to live. Yeah, so I couldn't find the melodies. I think I like... So in the first town, what happened to me was, in the first town, you like go to the arcade, and you, yeah, sadly, you go to the arcade, and then you get killed by a bunch of, like, bandits with knives. I don't think they're called bandits. They're called, like, thugs or something like that. And they, like, stab you with knives, even though you're just, like, a kid or whatever, which is messed up. They're a gang? Yeah. And they, and I was like, okay, I guess I can't go there. And then I went, like, to the north, and there was, like, a cave with ants or something, and then the ants also killed me. And then and then I was like, okay, screw this, I guess I'll leave. So then I just left, and then proceeded on in the game, and I made it to, like, Tucson and stuff. Then I did some stuff in Tucson, but I never found anything of note. And then I went to Threed, and there was, like, a farmer's market or something like that. Michael looks like the camera. Whoa.
Who are you guys?
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Oh, one sec.
I gotta raise the volume. The music was so loud, but their voices are so quiet. Let me know if the volume is still good, okay? Yeah, first time can be tough because you're just alone. Yeah, completely.
Come in.
Yeah, the FromSoft sound mixing, so true. Every movie too. That's why we have to watch every movie with subtitles in the server.
So hey, yeah.
You hear nothing now.
But you probably figured that much out on
How about now? Wait.
your own.
How about now?
If not, why would I be letting you into my room? Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
That is the alpaca.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more
Good
beneficial.
volume. Okay.
Oh, I'm SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Vela isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
Very interesting phrasing there.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from Windway 87's post about the girl who's ripping up holes in reality in his town?
I am. But don't believe everything you read on the internet. You boys take that stuff too seriously.
Hey, I invented lying on the internet, so no need to
That's
warn
true.
me.
That is a cute
Anyway,
Sonic
I'll have
guy.
my eyes on you. Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Well, then just remain on my good side. So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
My sister, she vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone. No crazy elevator video of her either. She's just gone.
Oh,
Kind of
did
like
you
The
get
Vanishing.
the police involved?
No, my parents aren't exactly what you call proactive. They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
No, that
I
wouldn't be
like
okay.
the Snoopy.
It's complicated.
Terraria.
I see. Well, who else knows that she's missing? This is extremely serious. A teenage girl goes missing, and someone needs to be doing something about it.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, okay, you're right. Where do we begin? Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle. So one day, things get really weird when I
His
find her in
sister
the
Carrie,
attic.
huh?
She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did. So then she left. She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered everywhere.
Why do I feel like I recognize this
Anyway,
voice?
the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after.
This is Yuri of
One of the toys was
Wind!
left at an underpass.
I knew
The
it!
next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him. And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and
Hold
the
on.
guy who grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
That's crazy.
Did
He
anyone
does have a
mention
distinctive
you
voice.
Personally, when you went to these locations,
I
were
was
you the
so
one who
weirded
found the
out. I was like,
toys?
why do I feel like I recognize this?
Yeah, to both. But
That's
let me-
wild.
Okay, let's just go to the places. I think it'd be best for me to show you myself.
Yeah, his mic is a bit weird. It does feel different. Wait, he stays in the party? Whoa. Okay, maybe I should like stop having Michael in the party because Michael is like evil. Hi, Lily. Welcome to the stream. No, I mean, I like Bella. I guess I'll switch out Michael. Wait, can I switch out the Chud? Oh, sweet. Okay, we'll do that then. The game is super quiet. Everyone just told me that the sound was good like 1 second ago. Are you trolling me? It was even quieter before? You didn't say it was good, you said it was slightly higher. Rotten said now good volume. I mean, I want to be louder than the game, of course. But like, I don't want to be that much louder than the game. You're okay with it right now. I mean, I want to be understood over the game, even if the music is going and stuff. I don't have any equipment. You heard this game a lot already? Whoa! Cool. Next dungeon has banger tunes. Okay, when there's actually music happening and like dialogue, let me know what it sounds like, okay? Yeah, that looks very cool. Hold on, can I climb this? Because there's something up there. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Okay, so where am I going? He said he would show me. Follow Rory around Windtown and pretend he's making sense. Okay, so don't leave Windtown. Okay. I can pretend. Oh. I think so. I think that's the implication. I like when that stuff is kind of like
about
has
physicality,
diegetic
the
tone,
nature of our
you know?
universe. It has a lot to do with the temporal nature of our bodies. Basically, I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed. But sometimes, very rarely,
How does the dialogue
we
sound?
leave our bodies without dying.
What exactly happened to your Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
You can't comprehend their words. Lily, are you listening on headphones or are you listening on speaker? Headphones, okay. I just raised it a bit more. Let me know. Well, right now it's just footsteps. Okay, how
The
about now?
elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition or atomic composition.
What do I think of Rory? I have no thoughts about this character yet. Genuinely zero thoughts.
The adult male human body
Mostly
is
because I'm
approximately 57%
primarily
water,
thinking about
and
the
water
sound
is 11%
levels right now.
hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms.
So you want it higher, but like I'm looking at the equalizer and I want to be louder. than the game, so I can talk over the game, and so that it's not like a cacophony if I'm talking over the game. So, but you can't hear the game at all. I'm currently much louder than the game, but the equalizer looks like we're about the same. Okay, I'll bump it up a little bit more. What's the sound setting in the game itself? I'll check that after this.
Most of the mass of the human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms. What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup.
Maybe the game is messed up in the operating system sound mixer, perhaps.
I don't really believe in souls in a religious sense. I like to think about the soul as our mind.
Perhaps. I did fiddle with the sound mixer earlier this stream because it was like destroying my eardrums in the main menu.
Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same?
Okay, Antithay, thank you for the data point. Appreciated.
Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever,
yeah, it is really
enters
annoying.
back into the body, and poof, we're back to being ourselves.
But also consider, like, the way that you make a game, like, there are different, like, states or whatever. You know? Yeah, but you can't go into the options, B. So the game has, like, different states. Like, you have, like, overworld, you have, like, combat, you have dialogue, you have whatever. And pausing, they may have just implemented it in, like, some of the states or whatever, you know? Pause should be above all states. I agree with you. But the problem is, if the pause allows you to like modify equipment or stats or whatever, then you can't allow the same normal pause to work in combat, right? So there has to be like a second kind of pausing that's like a super pause. I guess that's what the Steam UI is for, or something like that. I don't know. Or like on a Steam Deck when you hit the button and it like suspends. That's what that's for, I guess.
Do people really know that the brain contains our thoughts?
Yeah. Wait, are you making a game? Tell us about it.
Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
Okay, I do have to say that there is one thing that I did immediately get the vibe of as soon as this person opened the door. They are very much giving egg. They are the most egg coded person thus far, I will say. Like immediately. Just no hesitation on that one. I forgot that when you asked what my thoughts were. That is my thought.
Vela didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him. In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas.
Yeah, we know, you're annoying.
But after this week, I knew pretty much anything was possible.
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot. I'll try there.
Prettily lazily making a run and gun game Contra-inspired. You can't bring yourself to work on anything for prolonged periods of time. That's tough. That sounds like unmedicated ADHD to me. The girl who diagnoses everyone with ADHD. But like, I don't know. A lot of my friends have similar feelings. It is tough to fight against. I wish I had advice for it, but I hope you can get to a state where you can make more progress on it. Because making stuff is really fun. It's really rewarding. I'm a big fan. Although I haven't worked on my projects
Sometimes
lately
it feels like my sister
either.
is still in her room upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there. It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there.
I haven't been able to work on my own projects lately because I've been prioritizing learning Japanese for the last week and a half or so, which has been going about as well as it can be. But it's a hard language, so you've been trying to get that diagnosed. You went to the doctor and repeated the story a million times, and you don't think any of them cared. I hate doctors. Doctors genuinely, like, when I think about how doctors treat uh, those of us with neurodivergence or those of us who are not cis het white men, actually drives me insane. It genuinely gets me so heated. I might start like going on a rant because like I was at a actually okay, here we go. Okay, so I was at a like a little meetup that my exercise studio some people from my exercise studio were putting on to for like people in the community who have been injured and how that's affected their body's ability to, well, not necessarily injured, people who have um any kind of physical impediment to performing in an able-bodied manner at this studio. And there were a bunch of us, some of us with chronic pain, some of us with acute injuries, whatever. And every single person had a story for how doctors just completely screwed us because of like, you know, a lot of these people are like female presenting, or a lot of these people are people of color, and like doctors just absolutely not listening to what they're saying. People described to me at this little get together, they described like needing to start crying hysterically to get any kind of care at all. And even if you're a cishet white guy, there was one cishet white guy there, and he told this story, which I'm gonna relay secondhand, right? So he has been deaf his whole life, right, in one ear, not in both ears. He's been deaf his whole life in one ear, and he is used to it, and that's fine, you know, that's whatever. But he woke up one day and he could hear out of his other ear. Everything sounded like tinny and robotic. Like it sounded like, he described it as sounding robotic. Like there were multiple like frequencies playing in his head at the same time that were like conflicting and causing like weird interference that made everything sound wrong. He couldn't listen to music, he couldn't watch anything, he could barely have conversations because he couldn't understand people. So he goes to a ear doctor, an ear doctor. He googled his symptoms, you know, as doctors hate when you do, but he did it, and he found that he was pretty sure that it was some medical term that I don't know the name of. And yeah, it's awful. And so some medical thing I don't know the name of. He brings this up to the doctor, and the doctor is like, "You don't have that," without doing any kind of examination, any kind of look, not even like shining the friggin' flashlight into the ear or anything like that. Nothing, just like, "You don't have that." And then like moving on, and basically was like, "Yeah, you're probably just like um stressed or something. Like you're probably just you know, overdoing it or whatever." So this guy had no, he like rushes to an ear specialist because he can't hear, because he can't do anything, because his quality of life is completely impacted. Dude basically just completely blows him off, and then he like he basically gets shoved out the door, and he's like crying. Yeah, just suddenly one of your senses completely ruined. He's like crying, and the doctor's like, "Why are you crying? Like what's wrong with you?" kind of perspective. And he's like, "I can't hear." And the doctor's like, "Okay, well maybe we can do something." And then he like reluctantly suggested something that wasn't even right. Dude ended up having to fix the problem on his own with his own research and his own trial and error. Turned out he was grinding his teeth because he was having a lot of pain because he had a surgery recently, because he has like nerve issues. So he had a surgery, so he was having a lot of pain. So he was grinding his teeth in the middle of the night, and that can mess up your ears. And so it messed up his ear a little bit, and so the fix ended up being a mouth guard, and now he can hear again, which is wonderful. But that's your treatment, even if you have like max level privilege in society, right? Like they still will blow you off, and they still will screw you, right? Um, And don't even get me started on what they were putting these other people who had like chronic pain, and they're like, yeah, I'm in constant pain all the time, and they're like, yeah, whatever. No, you're not. Hello, listening to people like what they it's all I'm sorry, I'm getting so heated, but I feel like so many doctors, they just they just do their playbook. They do their playbook of like, we're just gonna run some tests, and it's always the same tests, and the tests never come up with anything because everybody has unique afflictions that are affecting their life, right? And they're not necessarily going to show up on the same generic tests that you run for everybody, unless it's like the most obvious thing, like, oh, I had an infection I didn't know about. But if I had an infection, I would probably have been able to tell you that, because I probably would have noticed that there would be problems. Yeah, the tests, they all suck and they're all useless. I have celiac disease, okay? I have celiac disease. This means I can't eat gluten, right? I um had uh a change occurred in my gut biome several years ago. I don't know what caused it. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it resulted in me being no longer able to eat corn or corn flour or corn derivatives, um, in addition to gluten. And I think it has something to do with my celiac, because corn does have similar uh, construction to gluten, but is gluten free. It's just like, it's like an adjacent kind of situation. Um, I stopped being able to eat corn, and this was a dramatic hit to my quality of life, because as a gluten free person, we know that corn products are a lot of our best stuff. Like going to Chipotle and getting a bag of those chips that have so much salt on them that it like makes your mouth water is like, that's part of that's one of the few things that we can have that's like the same as normal people, right? And so like, not being able to have corn anymore without it causing me like intense distress really sucked. So I went to a gastroenterologist and I was like, hey, look, I have this particular issue, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with my celiac. I'm pretty sure blah 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 blah. And they're like, oh, okay. Let's just run some tests. And the test is just like, do you have this one particular bacterial infection that they run the same test on for everybody, because every other person I've ever spoken to who has gone to a gastroenterologist has gotten the exact same test. It has nothing to do with my particular symptoms that I described. And not to mention, years later, I went to a different doctor who was actually a celiac specialist this time, because I was thinking like, okay, maybe that previous doctor sucked because that test, obviously it was negative. Um, I'll go to a celiac specialist, and maybe it'll be different this time. This celiac specialist, not only did they order me the same test again, because they were like, oh well, you may have gotten it since then, they also said, we'll send you some other tests to like do in the mail, and they never sent them to me. This was 3 years ago. I'm still waiting on these tests in the mail. I I I we actually just have to be our own advocates, and not to mention, we have to pay them. I live in America, right? Not everyone here lives in America, but for those of us who live in America, we have to pay them so much money, and the insurance so much money, and the medication costs so much money, and it all feels like it doesn't do anything, and it's all just going in the money hole, especially because all those tests that they keep making us do cost like additions on top over and over and over again. And they're like, oh, you got to get this H. pylori test or whatever. This is the gastro test that the gastro made me do. The H. pylori test, I don't know, it was like $50 or whatever. Like, all of these tests cost so much money. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, which I'm actually looking forward to, because I'm going to ask my doctor for progesterone. I'm very excited. But you already know, my doctor was like, yeah, we gotta do your blood work, see where your hormones are at, which is fine. I get it. But also, every time I gotta get my hormones checked, it's like $80 or whatever. And I pay a lot of money for my insurance. It's disgusting. Doctors in the US can prescribe you progesterone? I think so. I mean, at least mine can. I have like I go to like a very queer oriented clinic. I think they can prescribe me that. If they can't, then that would be a surprise to me. But yeah, I hope so. We'll see. Hold on, I gotta read the messages. Sorry for going for so long. You love having to do specific searches on specific Facebook groups to find any good. Literally, Andy, it's so fun. It's so fun how you have to do that for every single thing. And I am so. I personally, I'm very privileged. I'm very blessed. I am so lucky to have access to hormones. I'm so lucky to have access to basic medical care. I have so many advantages, but also I but even with advantages in this country, in this health system, it is still some of the most soul-crushing things that you have to do. The humiliation ritual of trying to get my estrogen, because I have to get a prior authorization, which, for those of you who are not in the US, I don't know if this is a concept outside of the US, but a prior authorization is that after your doctor prescribes you something, your insurance can say, nuh-uh, we don't want to cover it, even though the doctor prescribed it to you. So you have to go back to the doctor and be like, hey, can you submit a prior authorization, which is the doctor saying, nuh-uh, they really need this. And then they send that to the insurance, and then the insurance can still deny it again, and then it can go back and forth and back and forth. Oh, so I have to go through that humiliation ritual again. Not to mention that you got to wait on the phone through 15 layers of robots every single time. To even check to submit these things, to check the status of these things, to speak to a human being about these things, because most of the time they'll submit your prescription and then you'll just never hear back. You'll never hear it was denied. You'll never hear anything. They'll even tell you, I've gotten messages that my prescription is ready, and then I've gone to the CVS and they'll be like, this will be $400 because your insurance didn't cover it. I'm not paying you that much, and then I gotta go to the insurance. I gotta call them. I gotta do all the. It's so disgusting. It's genuinely so disgusting. Oh, don't even talk to me about insulin. Insulin being a like life-saving medication that is just fully price gouged, just all the way forever. Like it is genuinely insane. Um in economics, they call it perfectly inelastic demand, which means that no matter what, basically the same proportion of people are going to always need insulin, right? So it's like and they can never not buy the insulin because they need it. So they're just able to charge whatever they want because there's no protections in this country. They just let you charge whatever you want, and they're like, yeah, whatever, we'll copyright it. We'll just make it so I guess you have to die, whatever. And the amount of times that I've been at the pharmacy and I've been behind somebody who's like, I need this medication, and the pharmacist is like, your insurance isn't like letting you get any. It's disgusting. It's like heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. They banned trans healthcare where you live a year before you transition. I'm so sorry, Rotten. That's really, really hard. That's so upsetting. I hope you can figure that out soon, or use DIY or something. Not that I endorse DIY. I don't know if that's against terms of service, but there are ways to find DIY, and you might be able to talk to people in my Discord server that could talk to you about it, perhaps. Closest doctor that wouldn't bankrupt you for ADHD tests was like 200 miles away. Oh. Regular doctors would probably laugh at you and tell you you're not 12. There are adults with ADHD. It doesn't just go away when you turn 18. And the adult symptoms are very different, but they're very real. Like guy who invented insulin sold it for $0.01 because he wanted it to be easily available. Yep, that's how it should be. Lily, I apologize. Medical stuff is heavy for you. Okay, we will try to change the topic. That was my doctor ramble. I will no longer speak on this. I wanted to say that I don't know what I wanted to say. You know, we will proceed with YIIK. First, I'm going to excuse me. Let me get up for a second because I just found a bunch of sand in my water bottle from when I went to the beach. I'm gonna run and dump that out. I'll be back in just like 10 seconds. Just give me 1 second. So anyways, I have no more sand. Hopefully. It wasn't in the part of the water bottle where you drink, but it was like in the you know, the thing that like my water bottle has like a shoe, you know, it's like a rubber thing to make it not fall, you know. So it was in that. Anyways, you'll be back, Anti Day. Please enjoy whatever you're going to do. This is the most yapping stream ever. B, this is a yapping streamer. Every RE stream ideally is primarily yap. Okay, we're a yapping type streamer.
Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached
Look
to my
forwards
leg
to
without
many
actually
more
having to touch it
yappings.
with my hand.
No. I know you didn't say it was
But
bad.
she isn't here right now.
I'm just stating my
There
intent.
is one more place
Ideally,
we can check.
I want
Let's
to
go back to the
be.
overpass.
I want it to be a primarily yapping stream. I'm very inspired by Northern Lion in my streamer essence. So I want to prioritize yapping, talking with chat. You know, I also want to play the game, but I gotta get a good balance. You know, we'll see. Rotten, don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. We're just you know, we're just moving on. It's no problem. The overpass, by the way. I know where the overpass is. I do really like this sky thing. Now, I'm wondering about this game. I'm wondering how if any of this like imagery or anything is gonna be explained. I guess perhaps it'll be like explained thematically. I mean, the camera, I don't know what the camera represents. Like, is it a commentary on like games? Like it's the game camera? I don't know. Rory used to be way slower. They gave him rocket shoes. That's a good change. I think they did the same thing in the new version of Assassin's Creed. In the previous version, camera wasn't here. Camera wasn't in the game. So Michael was just like normal. I guess he was like a twist villain in the old version, and now he's just like a dramatic irony villain.
This is right. I think I can do it here. Okay, someone lift the sewer cap with me.
This person is such an egg.
You want to
Like,
go down there?
I don't feel comfortable like gendering them at all. like I don't know what gender
Yes,
they should
I
be.
think that would be a good idea. Boys, give him a hand.
Him? That's
Okay,
crazy.
so what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I can prove my theory down here.
Talking about Iv just makes it confusing. That's so fair.
I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Michael did a few things in the beginning and then rarely did or said anything.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, no, this will be fine. Let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
I have a feeling she's
Whatever,
gonna be the boss.
But I know it's her.
You know what I can't stand? I've realized recently that I have a problem with like with certain tropes. I can be very trope sensitive. So there are like there are tropes that I very much don't like. And one of them is like that this reminded me of was like, okay, so if this dude's sister is the boss, right? But like she's like a scary monster. And then if the dude is like, oh no, I can't fight her because she's my sister, even though she's a scary monster now, that trope I find annoying. I just think it's a scary monster. You gotta just fight it, you know? That's my vibe. I would fight the scary monster personally. Open your eyes, the sign of the times. It's kind of a sick weapon. Convince enemy to leave the fight. Cool. Remove an enemy's ability to pierce. Samurai Wreck. Slime Girl. What do we think about Slime Girl, chat? What are we thinking about this? Do we have thoughts? Yo, wait, I keep this guy? That's overpowered. That's insane.
Photo shoot.
You keep this guy forever? Until he dies or I reload my save. Wow. Leave for me, by the way. Very interesting. The original game was not horny at all. Is that true? Because I feel like one of the very few things that I remember from back in the day when I heard the bad coverage of YIIK was people complaining about like one of the bosses being on like there was like a booby car or something. I don't remember exactly.
Bleed for me.
Bleed for me. Some sort of booby car. I don't know if that's from this version of the game or from the last version. Leave for me. Don't worry about the booby car. Is that a real thing? Like, did I remember it correctly?
Okay.
Oh, this is like a porta potty, huh? Okay. Booby car. I have no idea what that could be. Okay. I mean, perhaps it's not real. Perhaps I am simply misremembering it. Wait. Wait, I love this guy. Wait, this is the guy that he drew. This crocodile is cool, though. I like his vibes. The foreshadowing. Awesome. I like this enemy. You think most people would love a booby car? Personally, I would not love a booby car. I don't like cars. Generally, I'm car phobic. I should give these two the things that I currently have on Alex, so that they can take advantage of them, huh? Yeah, the music does go hard. This game is very visually interesting. All these things are true, Lily. Now, the only thing that is not true that you just said is that you should stop the stream. You should watch the stream. Watching the stream is very important. Everyone, billions must watch the stream. Share the stream with all your friends. Get everyone to watch the stream. Very important. Okay. Billions must watch the stream. We gotta become like the biggest streamer of all time. So. And Lily, you are like my first subscriber, so you are like extra important in terms of needing to stay watching the stream. Did I figure out how Rory works in combat? Absolutely not. Currently, I just hit the attack button repeatedly. But I had a good idea. Look at this move. Look at this. I can unequip these because I'm not using him, and then I can put the cow on you. Then I can put, what's your vibe? Oh, you always attack all rows. I see. And then I can put you there. Look at that. Do I want you to tell me? Not yet. Also, what do you mean how they work? Like, don't they just have like abilities and stuff? Don't you just like hit them with the sign? And then you like use a skill if you want to? Maybe there are nuances. Hello? Oh, okay. I might need to like... Wait, do the save points save or heal you? You didn't even read the passive effects. Whoa. Other than well. I don't think I have well. Okay, what if we protest one of these?
All people are
guys?
people.
Failure.
Man.
Locked down. All people are people, man. True. Okay, you're gonna defend so that you can photo shoot.
Photo shoot!
Lead for me.
Lead for me. Saves don't heal you. Okay. Lead for me. Oh? Oh, you bring in somebody if somebody dies? That's helpful. I kind of wish I had a press turn type situation here. Lucas has higher chance on enemies with bigger HP difference to Rory. As in, Rory has more HP than them? Okay, one of them's down. Press turn greater than all? I don't know if I agree with that. Especially because, like, with all of the weaknesses that I have, I feel like they would just be like really killing me. What do you mean I do agree? I mean, I've only beaten one press turn game, which was Metaphor ReFantasio. Press turn is the best style? What? What do you mean? What's surprising? Since when do I think press turn is the best style? Are you mixing me up with somebody else? I don't tend to have like this strong of opinions on RPGs.
Okay.
So you haven't said it, you're just asserting it as my opinion. Okay, that's fine. As long as we're clear. That's okay. How do I get the chest? There's something that should help us clear. It's a tool called Amp. Crank it to 11, strum the strings, and the rocks will explode. Nice. Ah! I got a bomb. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. I would like to be healed. Immediately. What were you surprised by, Kimika? That I've only played Metaphor? Do I have the aura of somebody who's played SMP? What game do you think I would have played? Like what game would you expect me to have played? Based on my vibes. Wait, I can't jump? I can't jump it. How do I get over there? Can I use the panda? No. Metaphor is your JRPG loving's friend favorite JRPG. I thought Metaphor was very okay. Until I liked it, and then the story became really, really silly. You just didn't expect it to be Metaphor? That's fair enough. I have a hi Robin, welcome to the stream. I have a PS5, and Metaphor was like the long-term game that I wanted to play on my PS5 for like when I wanted to sit on the couch and chill. It like filled that slot. Do I really have to run all the way back to heal? All of my party is dead. I don't want to use items. How many items do I have? Is this of missing or full? Persona 3 stream next? Okay, I don't know about that. The problem with Persona 3 is that there are like 100 versions of Persona 3. So there's no way for me to know which version to play. You can just use low healing items that I wouldn't use in battle anyways. Yeah, but there's a free heal outside. Just play Reload, but people hate Reload. Like, the people who love Persona 3 hate Reload. And say that Reload is just like... It, like, takes out a lot of the best things from Persona 3, I thought. No, you love Persona 3? Alright, never mind. I guess I only heard one person then. It does not? Okay. Okay. Maybe they're stupid then. Have all of them loaded simultaneously and your inputs affect all of them? That sounds like a genuinely awesome idea, Robin. We should do that as a stream. It doesn't remove anything other than a transphobic line. I thought it completely changed the combat system. That was what I was referring to. Like, I was under the impression that, like, the entire combat and loops and everything were totally different. And the music. I heard the music was different too, which I think people didn't like. Does it have the old tracks? You would love Persona because you love YIIK. Told you to play Reload. You don't think you would vibe with them mostly because of the length? That's fair. Re-recorded, not different. Interesting. Oh, I can beat this combat. Okay, so like you said, if they have less than 10 HP, it's basically guaranteed.
Save the planet.
It works. It works.
Hungry, eat the rich.
All right, if you say so. They have new tracks which are Bob. I did hear the new tracks were Bob. You're gonna play P3 FES? Okay, so I did start SMT5 a bit ago. I played like one segment of SMT5 and then life happened. I've also played and beaten Persona 5 Royal. So I'm not like fully out of the loop, but Persona 5 Royal just doesn't have Pressner. So that was why I didn't count it.
Okay.
At least I think it doesn't. Always getting mega spoiled by Persona fans. That's rough. I have the benefit of not using the internet, so I don't tend to get spoiled unless I seek it out. I don't want to fight you. Oh. Can I escape? I can't escape. Smoke bomb? Alright, see you never. Hello, hello Juice. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're yicking it up. I can't. Oh. Oh. You personally prefer FES? But you don't think T3R, the battery make it all for people who want to experience a more polished version? They did change the battle system and it was good. Leaving control of your party to AI sucks. Okay, that's like probably true, but here's the thing. I don't know if I would want a more polished version. I feel like on stream it might be more fun to have like to click farm with the AI doing it. You know what I mean? You can stun enemies with cat and amp. That's so helpful. You thought I wasn't gonna play at all? I mean, like I might. You know, I never say never. Actually, I probably did say never earlier, and I just wasn't thinking about it. That sounds like something I would do. Tactics works a lot better if you actually engage with it. What is tactics? It literally sucks. That's why everyone hated it and they changed it. But consider the stream value.
Hungry, eat the rich.
Tactics is the AI party control. Oh, I can just enable it. Yeah, but if I'm using the AI party control anyways, why wouldn't I play the older one? Can we stop dealing like all of my HP in one attack? I just got this person. They shouldn't be weak to every enemy. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to be frustrating. It's just hearsay. You know what? We're all down for... Oh! You can open the chest with the cat. I figured it out. Thank you, by the way, for none of you telling me that. Thank you for none of you backseating that. I appreciate it. I thought about trying it, but I wasn't sure. You've played the games? Honestly, Kimika, I will listen to you as the authority. Though I do generally prefer original games. Like not original games as in like, you know, non-derivative. I mean like I tend to prefer to play the originals over the remakes. Okay, well. Purple was cool for FMC, being the first one like control the other members. It also comes with the other limitations of portable. Yeah, I don't know anything. I'm just gonna let the adults talk about that one. You're too slow. You're 4.5. Claim that there's too many versions to pick. Well, that's the thing, right? Like it's like when there is a decision to be made like that, and there are pros and cons for each one, it makes it very difficult for me to decide any of them. It's like, it's why we haven't launched Apocalypse Now in the server yet. Because there are 200 cuts of Apocalypse Now. And half of them, and basically all of them have somebody who tells you if you watch this, you haven't actually seen the movie. And also somebody who says this is the only real version of the movie. And that kind of thing is like so frustrating for me to, not frustrating, but like, I don't know, I don't like having that ambiguity, I guess, you know? You said you'd rather play the original? You know, we'll see. We'll see if we get there, right? I should probably, like, go back to SMT 5 first. Before I talk about doing a Persona. Maybe around, like, Persona 6 launch? Can you chill, please? Maybe around Persona 6 launch. This dude hitting me for 1 damage 100 times. This is not my own. Okay. Oh, dungeon key. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, we were talking about Persona. Yeah, around when Persona Ghostbusters comes out, we might be, maybe we'll play one. We'll see. Please. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to die in this dungeon. I feel like I'm not a high enough level. Maybe I should do some more Mine Dungeon. What do y'all think? Should I do Mine Dungeon? Because I feel like I'm getting destroyed by every enemy. Yeah? Okay. Next time I hit a save point. Find skills for Rory? Yeah, I didn't have any skills for Rory. Because I didn't have Rory yet. Pork pie hat? That's going right on. Oh yeah, you also don't have any equipment, huh? Neither does Vela. Yeah, that would help. New tool? Oh, I guess I can use it in Mine Palace, huh? Wait, where do I go? Oh, there was a I turned off like the goop flow, huh? I don't remember where the goop flow was though. Sorry, Kimika, for it turning into a big thing. Streamers, all we're good at is creating discourse. I apologize. You love your Salvador Dali mustache cat that helps you achieve $20? Yeah, that's what cats are good for, you know? I have figured out how Rory works. It doesn't like I don't understand what you mean by that. Like I'm just kind of using attacks. Can we talk about this? So long. Where did he go? What that means? He's a counter class. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm in the walls, y'all. Oh, I fell off again. Hold on. We gotta go back. He only attacks when an enemy attacks him? What? Alex fell into chapter 7 side B. Yeah, sure. Wait, I want to see if I can like get anywhere weird. I feel like I'm doing the like. Have you ever done the glitch in like Pokemon Diamond when you like ride the bike really fast and then you go into the void and then you go find Arceus? You know what I'm talking about? When you select attack, he readies up. And then he counterattacks. Oh. He seems to just like die most of the time. Oh, he's really good against the Sonics for that reason. Oh, that makes sense. That's why he bodied the Sonic. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna be done doing this in a second. Just wanna... Remember when we were the #1 Nights Try stream on Twitch? That was a good time doing that. We gotta play more of those, like, getting over it kind of... Okay. We gotta play more of those getting over it style games. But, like, more 3D platformer core like Nights Try. How do I keep doing these things? Look. Games love to break around me. I've been playing Emuram lately, and let me tell you, it has been breaking quite a bit. Ooh, crack, my favorite. Okay, never mind, it's useless. Get ready for Omega Bop. All right, I will be ready. I'm so rich. Okay, so Alex hates pork roll and loves Taylor ham. Good to know. Hates cheese slice. I'm just gonna buy, oh, a bunch of cheese slices. Okay. It's a good idea to get acquainted with all your skills. Bella has a skill called Banish that can expel an entity without killing it. Okay, I need to get multiple keys. Good to know. Well, sometimes you gotta get some crack, okay? You never know. Okay, it's Mind Palace time. Wait, I was just talking about how we gotta do a 3D platformer. Here we are. You don't have to be so critical all the time. True. Okay, let's roll. There was stuff to explode over here, if I remember correctly. Meow. Whoa, I never found this. Carta key required. I fell? Okay, how do you jump? Oh, it's Y. Okay, we're just gonna go back. Oh yeah, there are controls right there. I forgot. Yep. If a blue chalice has a blue orb, that's a skill you can pick up. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you, I never noticed that there were blue chalices. Or maybe I did, but I don't think they did anything before. What's your vibe? What are you up to? Have you figured it out yet? The question? Castration Movie 2 reference? What's going on here? Robin, this has got to be like your favorite play, right? Very before. You probably saw ghost chalices, which are skills for party members I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, okay. I'm in a hole. Oh. Okay. Can I get some zoom? Okay. Hello. Okay, we did it. Oh, I need a key. How was I supposed to know? Oh, I have 4 blood bags though. I don't remember what those are for, but hopefully they're useful. They always give you skills just for other characters. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine type. Explaining. I definitely got like this chalice. And this one, okay. Loves Mind Dungeon. Blood bags are for upgrades. Oh, here's one. Stat swap. Trade all stats with an enemy. Okay. That's not the jump button. You never thought Rory was an egg, but always thought Scott Pilgrim was an egg. He was raised by high school girls. That's a strange descriptor. I'm gonna try not to think about that. Considering his dating preferences. How do I get in here? It's so dark. It's like dig a hole or something. I remember talking to the NPCs near the nest, yeah. I need fire to get through here. I need the baby. I need the floating time baby in order to get the keys, I remember. I'm awake. I'm waiting in this scene. Is that the words? Time baby acquired. Time baby. Walking. Part of jam. Rat jam. Jam in this server? We must, right? I think that's gotta be like a base switch, you know, right? Probably the bunch of 2D doors and a wall is a recreation of the mine dungeon from the first version. Interesting. Pump up. Okay, I'm glad we're gonna have way more skills now, because I was feeling like I was just hitting attack over and over again. The sword in the stone with a Star of David on it. Is Alex Jewish? Is that the implication here? Something is strange about this drop. Maybe that it floated, give an ally a heart, and stop the bleed. Okay. Future is goated? Yeah, that one does seem good. Stopping bleed in general just seems very strong. Like using the one item that stopped bleed saved me from that very, very cooked combat earlier. This individual seems interesting. Ghost Chalice. This is a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time reference. Speaking of, remake coming out soon. Who's excited? I'm not going to be getting it because I do not have $580 for it, personally. Also, I already played the game. Bella's AoE skill I got earlier is also really great. I will experiment and I will figure that out in my own combats. You hate the remake, but it hasn't even been revealed yet. I also hate the remake, but it hasn't even been revealed yet. Yeah, I'm a remake hater too, generally. I just think with Ocarina of Time, like, we already have a remake and we have a decomp. Like, we have a good decomp. It's not like a vibe-coded decomp. Yeah. Yeah, because of the crystal girl up here, which is a Zelda reference, right? Yeah, I mean the problem with modern Nintendo is just everything is so expensive. Like to an absurd degree. Why can't I turn around? Please. Oh, I did it. Okay. Are ports the things that keep getting vibe coded, not decomp? Yeah, but that's terminology. What I meant was ports. Well, somebody said the decomps were being vibe coded earlier. I thought the decomps were vibe coded. Based on what you said. But you mean the ports are? So I do know the difference. It is a little bit better to have a vibe coded port because then you could just like make a better port versus the decomp because that's like such a. My posture is okay right now, but I'm adjusting. Thank you, Anti Day. Welcome back. They were remaking DMC 1. Are they remaking DMC 1? I didn't hear about that. Wait, didn't I? This should work, right? The switch is pressed. Whoa, it's the bedroom from YIIK. No pedantry, no pedantry. We have to be nice. We have to be nice to our friends here. You love Dark Souls 1, but you wouldn't mind an actually designed Lost Izalith? But that's not going to happen because they already remastered it, right? And they didn't fix it. Great time, baby. Time for us to trade you in.
My favorite gamer.
I hate that she
Let's
calls me my
see.
favorite gamer.
Oh,
Okay. Let's go to this one here. Floor 45. This one. Oh, I'm not at full HP, huh? That's bad. Feedback. Do a little damage to the enemy. I will defend. Bro. Deal small damage to all card of target. Quick returning.
Blood. It's delicious.
Bleed for me. Wait, Alex doesn't even have any Carta right now because I took them all off. Oops. Alex loves being called her favorite gamer. That's something I would say. It is something I would say, and I am a hypocrite, and I'm not afraid to admit it. The voices freak you out. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Mikhail. We can find other music for Mind Dungeon. How do we do that?
Defend.
You can defend. You can like. When do I get the stick back though? Resist? No. Time, baby. How do I get the stick back? Heal all card of all allies. There's no heal. Cut deck. Small damage to all Carta. I'm just gonna throw the stick again. Okay, rip Alex. After you beat a monster den, you get new Mind Dungeon tunes. I see. I'm about to game over. Probably. Oh no, I'll be fine. Okay. I'm not gonna be fine. She just comboed me to death. Okay. Well, I shouldn't have just retried. I got a menu. Oh no. I guess I'll just defend. There's also one in the internet cafe on the overworld, a poster to the left. Whoa, the secrets. Is this confirmed to be his sister? I don't think we know that yet. I mean, it's like, it was implied earlier, but it could have just been like surreal or whatever. There's only one bedroom in the house, so I don't know if I necessarily believe sister theory.
LP?
It's me.
Critical! Maybe we can win? Keep throwing the stick. Yeah, Alex? Defend. Bleed for me? Bleed for me? Okay, maybe not his sister. Definitely a character with sister type potential. Don't kill Crow. Don't kill Crow. Please, 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 please. We did it. She does call him bad brother. Yeah, she does, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're literally related. The Wine of Fortune. Okay, what does the Wine of Fortune do? Oh, I also gotta take your Carta off because you are hoarding all my good Carta. Oh, wait, are you? No. Maybe you're not. You're not. Okay. 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 Okay, mission accomplished. Alex is now kitted out. He no longer sucks. Wow, it's so hot. Okay, I might Ooh. I'm like actually like struggling to breathe because of how hot it is in here right now. I might need to wrap the stream early. It's actually so hot in here. And I don't think my PC is helping. Wait, didn't I just give you more? Didn't I just give you Carta? Hello? It just hit me all at once. Okay. Don't get heat stroke. I mean, I'm drinking a lot of water, but like I feel so hot, you know? I feel like Crow is hoarding these right now. Oh no, the spoon definitely exists in the regular world. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, what do I want to upgrade? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's your vibe? Hello? Sorrowful Maiden. I cried tears of joy. I think I want to power this one up. Okay. And top hat. 2 blood bags? No, thank you. Too steep for my bones. Too steep for my blood. Too expensive for my... Actually, I'm gonna do it anyways. What's your vibe? The seamstress. You know what? We'll just level all these up. Wow, it's so hot. Okay. Okay. Exit mine dungeon. Okay, we're gonna see how far we can get in this dungeon. Oh, I have to level up. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot that was like a part of this game. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll do the sun this time.
Okay.
Whoa. Are we bonding? We're watching the play?
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite well.
That's peak.
Have you met the librarian? Oh, I guess you wouldn't.
I'm on floor
She's
43.
on floor 15. There is a girl who mines the place all by herself. Tell her the crow told you to come read old memories.
This is Mia. This is gonna be you when you become the librarian of Shmari. This is gonna be you.
She will show you the rest. Before you go, I feel like I should warn you about that girl.
And now it's in the game already? That will not be happening? Why not, Mia?
Ask
You would be the
whatever
best for it.
questions you want, but remember, she may not answer.
You have the most parasocial relationship with me, so clearly it's your job.
There are things I cannot say.
Don't want to be an editor.
And
Well, you
things
can
she
do it. Anyways.
certainly can't. However, keep asking questions. Ask as many as you can think of.
You're playing a game that trains you to become a librarian, so maybe you can become the librarian of Shmari soon. Robin, I would love for you to be the librarian of Shmari.
That will be your job. Whenever you're not in the dungeon.
Rotten,
of mine,
you
are
just
free to
clocked
do as
her
you like.
so hard. You just clocked her so well. I'm impressed that you got Mia's vibe so quickly.
Understand.
Don't be an editor, be an archivist. So true.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what are we doing? I think I would like more strength.
Okay.
Okay. Level 9. Floor 42. Okay. Get me out of here. Calling you a chud the same way anime call people bakas? So true. I'm gonna when I get to baka in Anki, I'm gonna be like, whoa. So I love your work. I've heard so much about you. I am indeed learning Japanese now as of a week and a half ago. I'm a little nervous about telling people that I'm learning Japanese as of a week and a half ago, because whenever you tell people that you're doing something, it is generally kind of bad for continuing to do it. I really hope that I do not stop. Samurai Tortoise with 3 wines, huh? Cut damage received, recover 5 PP and slow bleed. Oh. Carta. Trade all stats. Oh, I should have equipped more Carta. Whatever. Oh, also I have no HP. Okay, that's not good. Don't tell people you're doing anything ever. Yeah, yeah. Also, like, it means that, like, they're gonna check on you at some point and be like, oh, how that's going? And you have to be like, oh, I haven't stuck with it. I'm just gonna let this combat kill me. I can use Seamstress to save this. Yeah, maybe next time. Bleed for me? I'm gonna reset to before the fight and then equip all this stuff. Now, if only there was a pause button in the middle of combat. Wait, Michael has the gun? He might just lock in. Let's see. He's not gonna lock in that hard. He might, though. Bleed for me. Bleed for me.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Okay, menu. Okay, Carta. Okay. Wait, where's all my Carta? Am I not understanding something? Like, where are all of the Carta that I had in the other menu? Wait, I guess I only got one. Oh, I guess never mind. I guess it makes sense. Okay, well, congrats, Alex. You have this now. Okay. Items. Hamburger. Okay. Now we fight him again. Okay. Trade all stats with an enemy. Do I know what the stats are, though? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I will never use that ability because I don't get it. Sometimes the card just reset for no reason. It's really weird. Yeah, this track is really good. I agree. Ooh, nice. Bleed for me, by the way. Which one is Seamstress? This one. Fully restore life of all allies. I see. Maybe next time. Yeah, this song is so good. It's kind of crazy how many great battle tracks there are in this game. I don't know how they did that. Huge counterattack. Heals 70% of max life, stops bleed. I'll let that wait for a second. Pump up. Increase ally strength by 25%. So you seem to be advantageous. So I'll increase you, because I think that's what that icon is. Bleed for me. Bro. Yeah, it definitely goes up. I do agree with this. I would like to suture, please.
I said no.
What do you mean bleed for me? I'm doing the retort, the critical pierce. But I did it right. Anyways, Okay, so now we'll do this to fully heal everybody. Just kidding, he's dead already. Yeah, it was too slow. Hard break, by the way. Maybe you can just like smack him. Lead for me. It is crazy to me that this game had such a hate campaign. At least this version of the game is just very cool. Cat burger? Cheese slice? It's just that easy. That's cash in the bank right there. OSRS stream when? We did 2 OSRS streams to do Blood Moon Rise. Sure. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, we did Blood Moon Rises, which was awesome. I loved it. I have to edit the VOD at some point. But that was really great. We might do more OSRS streams like around the new raid release. The problem is that the community that we have right now, they're not really into OSRS, so they weren't loving the stream all that much. And also right now, I'm kind of in a position where I'm just doing like thieving and viables for 99, and I'm like procrastinating Slayer, so it's not really the most interesting content to watch. But yeah, we will probably check out the new raid. I have a friend who's currently playing through the early game right now. When she catches up to like TOA level, we might do some TOAs on stream and stuff like that, so we'll see. People wanted it to fail before release because people thought it was just for hipsters. Do you think it's for hipsters? It doesn't feel like it's for hipsters to me. It feels like it's like making fun of hipsters, if anything. Okay, tie-dye beanie and karate pants. We gotta lock in. Karate pants. Unknown power. Pork pie hat. Plain hairband. Tie-dye beanie is just straight up better, okay? Wait, what happened to unknown power? Oh, is that an Alex exclusive? I see. I see. Yeah, you'll carry. You'll carry for sure. It's definitely making fun of hipsters. Alex held up a mirror and people didn't like what they saw? Yeah, that makes sense. Edgar Degas. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. It's like my radical blade. Oh, we're still low HP, huh? Give a Carta. Burger? Give burger? The deep well. 86! 86 is too much damage, okay? You gotta chill out for 1 second. I would like to soul capture. Soul capture sounds like it would be a good idea. To change the prince. The fattened calf. You're really glad to see you aren't the only one that kept forgetting to heal up. I feel like the way this game works, I feel like it should just full heal you in between battles, to be honest with you. Crooked man. Wait, why did I not? Oh, there you go. Okay. Dude's popping everything. Yeah, he's being very aggressive. Bleed for me. Okay. Let's heal Vela. Counterattack. Oh, there's an auto heal button? Okay, well, that's good to know. You know what? We need to get to soul capture level. So just give me like a minute, okay? This guy has way too much HP. Okay, I've stopped bleed. Started bleed. Spends way too much food, and if you don't have food, it charges you insane prices. Okay, good to know. No, the card break. Okay, we got some problems, y'all. Why did this dude hit so fast and so hard? Like, not fair. Okay, soul capture, please. Prioritizes lower healing food, so that's good. Bleed for me. Soul capture achieved. Okay, hit him really hard. Soul capture, please. Flash. Nice. Big damage. Card break, unfortunate. Weakness, unfortunate. We got him. You can do whatever you put your mind to, okay? That's one thing that they won't tell you at YIIK school. Okay, how do I heal? Boom. This is cute. I like this rat. Yeah, I assumed I would be able to because of the drunkard. Because it let me do it with the drunkard. You like that speedrun pathing? Right there? That's the kind of high intensity, high skill gameplay that you can only get from the YIIK stream. Hello, Third Samurai. Vermeer? Oh, these are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they're named after different artists. I get it. I'm the joke understander now. Nice, Pierce. Nice. Okay, and now you always hit through all. This spawn is so strong. Oh, 56 damage doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm low-key the joke getter. I think I can just like spam attack now. Okay, well you deal no damage. It cooled off quite a bit in my room, by the way, in case anyone wanted an update on that. So I should be okay for a little bit. I'm gonna buff this thing. No, it's bleeding. No, it's dead. I was so excited for it to carry me. I'm no longer a pro YIIK player. Oh, it picked him instead. Okay. Critical hit. Okay, you're also gonna defend so that we can do another soul capture. Last words were go on without me. Who's a real homie? Bleed for me. I'm so confused why like there are numbers that pop up sometimes, but then I don't actually take damage. I don't really get how any of that works. Hopefully it doesn't matter, but get him. Samurai Tortoise. They're damaging the Carta. Wait, didn't I just use you to summon somebody? Okay, good. Don't die. Don't die, Villa. Okay, good. We did it. We did it. We did it. They're damaging the Carta. So Carta all have different HP. I thought they just like always get one-shotted. Basically. I see. They have HP. Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Okay. I noticed that time. We will be auto healing. I noticed that time when I had enough to level up. Cheese sliced me. Hamburged me. Pork roll me. Taylor hand me. Got a lot of cheap heals. We will be spamming the auto heal button. Okay. Door's locked. Use the key. I'm thinking that if we will probably wrap up stream at the end of this dungeon because it is so hot, and also I'm like getting very hungry. And I feel like it's about to end here. Thank you all for coming to the stream. It's been really fun.
Oh, Rory, you are so wrong. So wrong.
Can't you see her too? That's my sister. That's Carrie.
Oh shit! It's an entity! We need to get the hell out of here!
Wait. We need to remain calm. We need to try and talk to him.
This music is so good.
Carrie, I brought some friends. This is Alex, Michael, and Bella. They're gonna help us.
Rory, that isn't your sister. It's
the Loch Ness Monster.
That's Carrie. Can't you feel it? It's so familiar. I can prove it. She understands what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I've never been this close to anyone. Trust me, it's her!
Rory. That's not Carrie. Rory. That's you.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
He's
That's
actually
your
seeing
soul
his
survivor.
femme self.
Your spirit, your consciousness.
How can that be? I'm right here.
It's gender.
Bella, what the hell is going on? You need to explain this.
Rory, what really happened to your sister? Something about your story doesn't add up. Let me hear the truth.
He is her sister.
Rory,
His sister.
Please. I'm here to help you. Did your sister really vanish?
You see what I'm saying?
No. She jumped off the overpass.
Okay, maybe I was wrong about that one.
Rory, that's terrible. Why did she do it?
What the hell kind of question is that? It was those bastards at school. Stupid, shitty girls always ragging on her, going out of their way to make her feel bad, picking on her for being my sister. Ugh! This is all my fault. It's all because of me, because of what I'm like. You know?
How did you find this place, Rory? When did you first see your soul survivor?
It was 2 weeks after she died. I found her things. I came down there thinking she fell down, or something. I don't know. And then, I thought about dying too. I wanted to die. I needed to get away from this world. I needed to find her.
But you knew she was dead.
I'm literally saying run.
Of course.
Like, it all adds up.
It's okay. You can tell me. I'm not judging anything you say here. Tell me all of it.
I surrendered myself to the ether, to the realm outside of this one.
Literally
You know what I'm talking
transhumanism.
about, don't you, Bella?
I do. Go on. What happened when you left your body?
I didn't get far. I separated from my physical form, and then I saw my body and my sister, which you say is me.
Did you leave the Earth?
I was so close. I was so far away. And then I saw it. The soul survivor. The entity. Whatever the hell you called it.
Rory, please listen to me carefully. You left
True
your body
rotten.
when you surrendered yourself to your misery. You abandoned this physical form, and your soul was about to enter the soul space. But what you saw was not your sister. That soul over there is not hers. It is yours. I've traveled the soul space, and I understand what I am seeing when I look at the entities. I see the marks of your soul, and I can tell you that that is another you. Somewhere out there in the soul space, this you left his world and stumbled on yours. That's you from another plane. It's likely it was experiencing the same suffering as you.
What? I don't understand.
Fella, can you please explain what's going on here?
Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. I understand what you were feeling. This depression is unbearable. I can't take it anymore. The depression pain part is an unavoidable reality. But whether or not you can overcome it is up to you. You decide if you're going to keep going. Your sister is gone. There's no changing that. But traveling the soul space is incredibly dangerous, and if you're not careful, you'll end up like him. You can't help but feel the pain, but you can get through the suffering. That will go away. Look, I know it's easy for me to say. I'm not the one whose sister is dead, but you have to understand that I am telling you the true reality of the situation. You're playing with some otherworldly dangers here.
I'm glad that to shut up for that whole scene.
Oh no. Is that... Damn it! Guys, we need to run!
Fella, will you tell me what the hell is going on? What is all
And
this
there
about?
it is. He opened his mouth.
An alpaca. Damn it, we need to run! Come on, let's get out of here!
The music is so good. Oh, this is the guy that outed me as a non-furry. I remember this guy.
Reality after reality, I find a similar scenario. Children playing a game they don't understand. No matter. As I have time and time again, I will remove your illicit presences. Soul Traveler, I sentence you to soul death. You will reside in this reality. No more.
I have to understand how baffling that sentence is without context. Look, okay. I said that I wasn't attracted to the alpaca because somebody said that he was hot. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a furry. And Kimika, or I don't remember exactly who it was, but someone said, you're not a furry? Like, they were surprised. And it is true. It is true. Oh no, there's two of them now.
This is disgusting. And it is also disappointing. Reality after reality, I find a similar scenario. Children playing a game they don't understand.
Bro, you
No
just said
matter.
that.
As I have time and time again, I will remove your
Is he aura farming?
presences.
By repeating
Starting
himself?
with you, the paralleled one. Interesting. You shouldn't be here either, Chance Traveler, and you. stitched into reality's fabric for dramatic effect, playing the childhood mate. You don't belong. Perhaps the similarities between this scenario and the others are only surface level. Soul Traveler, I sentence you to soul death. You will reside in this reality no more!
He really is aura farming. He just said the same stuff twice, but the second time was way cooler. Soul Death does not seem good. I don't know if that seems like a good vibe. Soul Death is awesome. I don't think I would like pursue it for myself, personally. I think you can achieve that if you take like a lot of drugs.
And now you. How will you justify your continued existence?
Do I recognize this VA? Because I feel like it might be Xander Mobus, but I'm not sure. I think Xander Mobus is a crazy call. It's Wesker? That's crazy. Okay, so here's my theory, right? Like, I feel like the alpaca probably has better stats than me. So, like, what if I do the stat swap? Yeah, that cutscene is awesome. Failure. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, the music is so good. Uh-oh. Banish a soul survivor. This is a soul survivor. Okay, banish it. Nice miss. Not a miss. Yoshigake Kira. Who is that? Yeah, that cutscene was cinematic excellence, I would say. So, is there a benefit to like banishing versus just like hitting them with like 2 damage? Probably not, right? Oh, from JoJo, I see. It's really good. This song. You can't hit them normally. I see.
This isn't where you belong, girl!
You can't hit me twice. That's not fair. Here's the plan. The plan is Michael can gun them. Oh, that's true. I appreciate that, Kimika. Give a random card to an ally. What if I do this to just like give her a shield? Seems to have worked okay. I'll defend. He gets to move so many times. It's like, it's not fair. Okay, but now we have our own one. Okay, suture on her.
This isn't where you belong, girl!
Can you stop focusing her? It's not fair. It's like legitimately just like, it's just rude at this point. I haven't even killed the freaking The blockers, huh? Okay. Bella, you're also getting art. Okay. Okay, kill this cow, please. Increase an ally's strength. We increase the alpaca's strength. Because the alpaca is going to be dealing most of the damage for us. And we are going to... We're going to defend to farm some PP. Huge damage. More soul survivors, okay. Pump up, he's pumped. Defend. Get defended. Okay. Attack. Alpaca. Bleed for me. Alpaca, you attacked the wrong person. Maybe photo shoot?
Photo shoot!
Hard break, that's good. Focusing Bella, it's not nice. Nice miss. I guess Alpaca can. Bleed for me. Can you stop? Can it stop doing it though? It's like I needed to deal damage to the boss. Okay, suture please. I'm keeping the people alive. Yeah, Soul Capture is crazy good. I'm not excited for when Michael does his heel turn and just like we don't get to use it anymore. It's not going to be enjoyable.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Golden Alpaca, here we go. I'll kill you. Okay, what if you just do a regular attack? How are we doing on that? Bella looks so displeased. She's just been being focus fired by the alpaca nonstop. Alpaca really did call himself a girl. Everybody in this game is trans. Why are you only dealing 5 damage? Okay, here we go. Suture. Suture Bella. Carta Jam. Honestly, Bella, eat a little burger as a treat. You can have a nice little burger. I don't know why she's getting focus fired so hard. It's just not. It's not kind. Did I just miss? It's wild. Okay, Michael. Any kind of damaging items? No. Any kind of this thing? Remove an enemy's ability to pierce doesn't seem particularly useful. What about just a regular attack? Oh, he gives his own Carta. I didn't realize that. I thought it just like spawns one. But that makes more sense. I think the alpaca resists everything, and this is just like not fair, but okay. Okay, some Roni.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Just poor Bella. Just getting focus fired nonstop. Can I swap Rory out for Alex? Because like Alex would at least be able to do something. I guess suturing is good. Yeah, suturing is probably what's keeping us alive, so never
This
mind.
isn't where you belong, girl.
This isn't where you belong, girl. All stats with an enemy. Probably not gonna work out, but I guess I just like defend and just farm. Can we do another soul capture? Like what if? And then I defend again.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Piercing. It's huge. Okay. And then we suture to make sure she has a shield.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
You don't find this fighting system fun? It's interesting. I think this fight is kind of pushing it to the limits right now. I would like to just stop the bleeding. Yeah, suture is very, very good. The problem is, like, Rory can't do anything. This combat is like, it's crazy. It's like too much. I can't believe they're expecting me to do this with like.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Like, how do I make it out of here?
Be gone, reality breaker.
Oh my gosh, you actually attacked a different person? That's crazy. Bella's doing okay. Maybe if I attack this time, he'll hit me again?
Be gone, reality
Oh!
breaker.
Maybe this will deal damage? Oh my gosh, it dealt damage. It was the one time Rory wasn't ready to up. Yerp, I know that's right. Ready up again. Huge damage. I think maybe it like bugged or something. Like that did not feel like it was meant to happen. Just the way that it was only targeting her for so long. Okay, now we're gonna defend. I'm hoping to be able to use soul thingy on this guy again. Yep. Attack usually focus on one person. Okay, fair enough. And now we'll do the song on Rory. And then on Rory we'll do the attack. We'll stance up. Soul capture exists now. Card break. Oh no. If anything, you're surprised he stopped attacking Bella. Alright. Fair enough. What if I photo shoot?
Photo shoot!
Doesn't work. Okay. Okay, soul capture might be flagged off.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Oh, here we go. I can't even manage. If I photo shoot with a gun, it might kill them. That makes sense. Don't kill her.
This isn't where you belong,
Oh,
girl.
it's so over. It's not over? It's not over. Okay, hold on. Roni slice. Future. This feels so absolutely mandatory, like the suture ability. It is kind of insane
Look out for number one.
how mandatory it is. Okay, they're gone now, which is good. We'll stance up just in case. Okay, nope. This heals everything, right? No, it stops everyone from bleeding. Okay. Okay, perhaps we pull out the gun. Wait.
For me.
It heals on higher Carta levels. Yeah, I saw that. But it's not at higher Carta levels. What if I do base drop? What if I just like try to deal damage? Not excellent. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna defend.
This isn't where you belong, girl.
Don't be dead. Oh no.
Be gone, reality breaker.
Okay, maybe we'll be okay. Maybe all I need to do is like suture myself and then attack to reflect it. Alex comes in.
I'm dead.
You're dead. That's fine. Defend, please. Good defend. Good defend. Alex is a good party member? Probably. I just wanted to use my my new person, and I felt like Michael was overpowered with Soul Capture, and I felt like Bella was overpowered with everything else that she does. So I was it was purely a practical concern why he was not in the party. Cheeseburger time. I don't know if Alex is gonna be helping all that much here. Suture? I don't need to suture yet. Maybe I'll just stock up some more. Panda barrier? No, I'm not gonna panda barrier. I'm just gonna attack. And then you can dazzle party and pull out the gun. Which maybe I should have done earlier.
Ignorant construct.
Ignorant construct. I like how they have shades. Okay, suture. Nobody's bleeding. Oh, Michael is. Okay, Michael. Congrats. Okay, now you. Oh, you can't do it. Okay, just shoot the alpaca, please. You can cap burgle from the alpaca. Why not? Pepperoni slice. The alpaca had a pepperoni slice on him for some reason. Interesting. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. On shot first, blood bag. GG.
You possess strength I didn't anticipate.
Alpaca was gonna have the snack after the battle. Yeah, I just shot him in the head.
How did I not see it?
He's literally so tanky. It's actually crazy.
Broken.
Oh, my posture is so bad right now. I was hoping nobody would do that. Okay, I'm fixing it. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed.
Okay, what the hell was that thing? Why did we have to kill it? And what is going on?
I love his stupid face in this particular image. Robin, I've been hydrating like crazy because it's so hot out.
I've been sitting here for 30 minutes while you and Rory talked in riddles and ignored my questions. This is insane. What is a soul survivor?
He loves freaking out. The posture is good. It's still postured from previously. But this is the yicking out pose from Alex. Yeah. Yeah, second posture check. All
Calm
good though.
down,
All good.
Alex. I'll explain it now. I haven't been intentionally leaving you in the dark, so don't act like I'm some anime character.
Fine, just... This is too much.
Deep breaths, Alex. Michael's taking this better than you are.
Yeah,
By
Michael
now
is
you've seen
from
enough visual
the
proof that
Beyond
what I am
realm or
going
whatever.
to tell you isn't a lie. I need you to understand that I don't have all the answers. I can only say what I know to be true from my experiences.
Okay, so long, Kimika. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming to the stream.
I get it. Spit it out already, Vela.
What you just saw was a soul survivor, or an entity. Both names are acceptable. These beings are a visual representation of a soul that has escaped from its body. You see, it is entirely possible for a human being to separate their soul from their body. In doing so, you leave behind your physical form, and more often, you can't retrieve it. The separation of mind, or soul if you will, from the body can only be achieved by accepting an existence of a non-physical nature. A human usually stumbles on this facet of reality after undergoing a transformation of a grave nature. In Rory's case, it was the loss of his sister that pushed him towards exchanging his physical nature for a metaphysical one. This is where things are about to get strange, so please bear with me. Our souls do not belong to ourselves, in the traditional sense of the word belong.
I'm
Our
getting
souls are shared
expositioned
by
at.
otherworldly versions of you, me, and everyone else. There is an Alex out there, in another world, who has the same soul but different life experiences. A soul survivor is a soul that has left his physical form, as well as his reality, and entered into a world where a physical version of his or her soul already exists. Normally, when you abandon your
Started
physical
hailing and
form,
thundering? I'm so
you
jealous.
become an omnipotent entity who exists just in their own reality. You can't return to your body once you've left it behind. Soul
Hail
survivors
is so cool.
are souls whose realities have been destroyed, and they manage to leave their reality in hope of finding a physical form. So that being right there is Rory. A different Rory. One whose reality was destroyed, and he's attempted to find a physical reality to exist in.
But how do you know all this?
Because I have left my physical body, surfed, and explored the soul space, and come to understand the nature of the universe.
But you have a physical form. How did you return to your body when you say it isn't possible?
This is not my reality, Alex. There was another me here, and she left. I was able to take her physical space because her soul had already left this world.
And what is the soul space?
The soul space is... How do I explain this? Okay.
His
Imagine a
face in the back is so
in this
funny.
ring is a series of worlds. When one world is destroyed, the soul space shrinks and the ring gets smaller. When a soul leaves their location in the soul space, another soul of the same origin, like another me, can take its place and regain physical form.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
How did you figure
Michael
all
is
this
in
out?
another dimension.
personal.
Yeah.
Look, what leads people to find the soul space is different for each person, and I'm not going to share that with you.
This is all fine and shit, but it doesn't bring my sister back. Soul space, minds, realities, all that shit. Who even cares?
Rory, it's okay. Take a deep breath with me.
Cut it with the deep breaths.
Mia,
This isn't okay.
Let's get out of this sewer.
I agree that
I
it's
can explain this
interesting,
better in
but
fresh air.
the exposition is killing me a little bit. I thought the story started to get interesting when the alpaca started flying through the world and started cutting people up with the sword. Also, it's just like so many proper nouns. So it was kind of like killing me. But yeah, this chapter was very good. And you do got to explain your story. The moon.jpg is awesome. Kill the past ref. Is that Carrie from the Carrie dimension? I don't think so. Person looks younger. No, that's Sammy. That's Sammy. That's Dolly. They were inspired by Killer 7. That does make a lot of sense. The cutscenes are very similar in vibe. Okay, I'm dying of heat stroke again. Something changed. Woo! Okay, we're gonna be wrapping up after this cutscene. I like the one where they're playing Mahjong in Killer 7. You're on the first silver case right now? I am on the third silver case, and I will probably never leave it. I was told that I had to play silver case on stream, but I'm already in the middle of the silver case, so I can't really stream it. Because it would be like, it would be weird to like resume in the middle. Also, I'm not reading all that out loud. I don't know when, if I'll ever get back to the silver case. Case 3 was interesting to start with, at least. But case 2 was so draining. Killer 7 becomes recontextualized after you play silver case, so you decided to beat them first. Perhaps. Perhaps. I played the beginning of Killer 7.
I hadn't spoken with Michael, Vela,
In the beginning
or
of the silver case, I guess.
days. Michael was stuck in his house, pretending to study for finals.
That's real.
And taking her cue from the other women in my life, Vela vanished.
Owned.
I'd gone to the Frankton arcade hoping to see her each day, but she wasn't around. I spoke with her manager, the Korean man, about Vela and Sammy, but he offered very little information. She said she needed to take some time off, so I gave it to her. Lots of help, thank you. See you later, jackass. I hadn't spoken with Rory since that night either. As soon as we got out, Vela went into depth on her soul survivors and metaphysics. Then he ran off saying he needed to clear his head. And just like that, all alone again. I listened to cassette tapes of old music. Callum Bowen, Nico Sekalakos, Andrew Allenson. Andrew
Allenson is one of the
devs,
devs, isn't
the
he?
soaring strings and strangely syncopated bass line of Symphony 7 in E-flat by Andrew Allenson. I replayed that night in my head.
He is? Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, we're back.
Shit.
Are we doing it
Okay,
again?
So listen up. Since a soul survivor has spent a lot of time down here, it's likely we're going to find some very strange things. Let's call them, breaks in reality. You may have seen some before, so relax. Don't freak out if you see them. Our goal is to get outside where we can talk safely.
Okay. Okay. We are gonna wrap up the stream for today because it is just so hot. It is just way too hot. That was a good boss fight. That's a good stopping point, I think. Good cutscenes. I like the alpaca flying through the air and everything. $100 for free in my pocket. I'm gonna save again. Thank you all for coming to the stream, everyone. My mouse is just like not working though. That's kind of odd and unhelpful. Hello? Okay. Okay, my mouse is working again. Yeah, it was a really fun stream. Thank you all so much for coming.